the Purge. I mean, it's definitely an interesting concept. If you had one day to just off anybody you wanted to, it's probably a number of people that we all probably temporarily thought about, at some point. But what was your process in producing this one? Because I know you did some other movies like Paranormal and everything else. Where does this fit in that mix for Blumhouse Productions?
Well, we do low budget, high concept movies, right? So Insidious, Sinister, Paranormal, and so this, for when James, who I've known for quite some time, pitched me this idea, it's the perfect Blumhouse movie, which is what's a big concept idea that you can tell relatively inexpensively. And when he first pitched it, I loved it, and he wrote the script shortly thereafter, and we made the movie pretty quickly after that. It's like a bullseye, and we don't find those often. Right. So that's kind of what attracted me to it in the first place. So
what keeps the budget relatively low in this? Is it that the location is that most of it's going on in this neighborhood, in this house? I mean, what were the elements?
Well, the first thing in every movie that keeps the budget low is everyone above the line doesn't make anything. So the producer, the director, the actors all work for scale, and if the movies do well, they make money, and if they don't, they don't. And so that's the biggest thing. And the second most important thing is what you said, which is that you keep the locations, not too many locations, and the movie, you keep the movies relatively contained and not too long. Mm-hmm. And so that allows us to keep the budgets down. And the reason that we do that, which is kind of what you might not expect, is we do it because if you do movies inexpensively, we have total creative control and freedom. So we get to try new weird things, which sometimes work and sometimes don't, but at least we get to do different things. So everyone always complains Hollywood doesn't have original ideas, so we try and put out a lot of them.
Having that proven track record of being able to do that before definitely gives you a little bit more freedom also.
Correct.
So
no, that's true. That's true too.
The other thing about this movie is, I mean, I know there's going to be a lot of conversation about the guns and everything else. As a producer, when you see, situations happen in the world that kind of make certain topics controversial or movie controversial, do you look at it as like, okay, that's just going to continue the conversation, or are you like, oh, maybe it's the timing of this may or may not work because of a situation that happens out in the world with?
Well, we try and keep our head down to a certain degree when we read the script. We thought it was a great story. There's definitely a social commentary aspect to it, which I thought was interesting and I liked. It's not why we made it, but it was like a happy addition to another good reason to do it. Mm-hmm. And I think that's true of every movie. I think like what's in the air affects why did besides the fact that it got a lot, Fast and Furious got a lot better reviews, but why did it do so much better than The Hangover? Like, you know what I mean? It just depends what's out there, it depends what's in the air, it depends what people are in the mood for. And I think if you try and guess that at the point you're making a movie, you're gonna drive yourself nuts. So we try and make great, scary movies, and then, we let, people do their jobs marketing them who know what they're doing. And, we hope for the best. The world I can't control.
Yeah. A good timing. I mean, it was definitely thrilling. It kept me like...
Did you like it?
Yeah. It was kind of like on pins and needles on what's going to happen. But great picture. I like what Blumhouse doing. Keep on doing films affordable and great.
Cool. Well, thank you.